some on good ground and some on not so good ground. So this message is coming from Luke chapter 8, and we're speaking about the parable of the sower. Now, a lot of people may know this word, but a lot of people may not understand how to apply it to their lives, that their lives could benefit from it. My name is Pastor Sean Hackett, and this is Simple Bible Teaching, where we take the word and we explain it so that you can apply it to your life so you could richly benefit from it. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell below so that you can get all of our videos as soon as they come out. Now, you may understand that the sower and what he's sowing is actually the word of God. And when we're reading this word, we see that there's people in different areas, some on the wayside, or maybe they're looking at their current status, how they receive the word of God, or their lifestyle when they receive the word of God. And all that matters, and we'll explain that more in detail as we get into it. But we're going to start on those who received it on the wayside. So could you imagine if you're at an event, and nothing's better than being in the front row of an event. You could see the people who are performing, and you could receive the words in which they're saying. But those who are on the wayside, they don't get the full experience of the message. So although it sounds very entertaining, they're in tune to it, they're not close enough that they could fully receive it. And that's why the best seats are the most expensive to get. And so with this word, we have to look at it in the same sense, because the devil is going to take that word. When you're on the wayside, you're just hearing it, and it sounds so interesting, right? It tingles. It seems inviting. And you really want to change. You really want to believe in God. And you really want to make the best of your life by using the word of God. But then Satan comes along. The devil comes along and he says, really? Do you really think this is real? Do you really think it's possible? Do you really think you can do it? So, although that word was sown in your heart, you really wanted it. You really believed it. The devil combats those feelings with feelings of his own. And he puts those feelings of doubts, of curiosity, and simply just feelings of disbelief. Is it possible? Can you do it? And the question to that is, yes, you can do it. You see, the devil is going to tempt who he can, and he's looking to and fro, seeking who he can devour. He poses a question to you. Can you do it? It's up to you to answer. And it's not so much that you have to answer with words, but you have to answer with actions. Yes, I can do it. Because you know what? I was worthy to be able to be in the right place at the right time to receive this word. And if I was that bad off, if I was that evil, if I was that bad of an individual, then this message wouldn't have resonated the way it did with me. So that means that if it resonated with me, then change is not only possible, but it's attainable. And I have to get it now. That's how we should look at life. You see, when we see Satan for who he is, we're going to be like, wow, this is who made the world tremble. All he does is poses questions. He just wants to know, are you real or are you not? When he went to Jesus Christ, he did a similar thing. He said, if you be the Son of God, right? And Jesus didn't have time for that. He soon just ended it by saying, go away from me, because I know who I am. And I know who you are. But the whole idea is you don't know where I'm going. And that's the beauty of it. God knows where you're going, but it's up to you to take the first step. You can't be discouraged by every voice you hear, right? Because if you listen carefully, are they really trying to discourage you? Or are they just making certain you're making the right decisions? Now, don't be fooled or think that the devil has your best intention in mind. He doesn't. He does want to deceive you. He doesn't want you to reach heaven. He doesn't want you to be converted and then saved. But the whole idea is how you receive the information, right? Not all negativity is there to put you down the hole that you can't get out of. God says in the word in Revelation that he will not give you anything more than what you can handle. So it's all how you receive it. Receive it with a good heart, a good mind, and you will realize that although you may have been on the wayside of receiving that message, it still resonated within your heart and it manifested within your life. And now you are changed. God bless.